All right, Coach, you guys had a lot of success last year, 9-3 season, PSAC West co-champs, and a trip to the NCAA playoffs. How does this team carry that success into 2016?
Well, I think every team is a new team, and you got to start at the beginning, square one. So, momentum is hard to carry over an 8-month layoff. So we've got to start in camp and have a great camp and identify our players and develop leadership and the intangibles and work ethic, improve every day, and at the end of the year we'll see how it all shakes out.
Steve, this question's for you. You'll be entering your third year as a starter on the defense, coming off a year in which you were second on the team in tackles. With 7 starters returning to this year's for this year's defense, a lot of other guys that played and gave significant contributions last year. What do you expect from this year's unit?
Well, I mean, we always have high expectations at IUP, especially on defense, but expectations, like you said, are new every year. I mean, we hold them high for ourselves, but our big thing is just taking it one game at a time, not looking forward and expecting to, make a big run, thinking about later on in the season. We just got to focus on East Stroudsburg, take it one game at a time, and go from there pretty much.
Hey, Coach, we obviously keep talking about the expectations this year. You'll have them both within the conference and nationally. How do you handle, as a coach, how do you handle those high expectations with your team?
Our whole thing has always been the process of getting better every single day, putting yourself in the best position for tomorrow, staying in the present moment, maximizing your opportunities, and taking care of the here and now. Those are the only things we can control. So control the controllables, and that'll give us the best shot, and we'll see where we're at the end of the year.
Lenny, last year was your first year at IUP. At starting quarterback, you debuted a new look offense, generated a ton of excitement for the fans, a lot of big plays, a lot of yards. With more time in that system, what will year 2 in that offense bring?
I think everyone will be a lot more comfortable, and we should have much more of a clean flow. With everyone having a year to get used to it and adapt to it. With going into camp, taking it day by day, we should be ready to go full go by the time we want to.
All right. This question for the players: George P. Miller Stadium at IUP will have a brand new turf going on this year, but you'll have to wait. We open up with 3 straight home games, or 3 straight road games. I apologize. Won't have the first home game until October 1st. Is there a specific preparation that goes into waiting so long for that home opener, and how excited will you guys be to play on that new turf?
It'll be. It's always good to play home. It's much more exciting for you. Everyone. Your home team there, but road game. It's still the same. It's just a game, So, I'm not really looking forward to the home game. It's just taking it one game at a time, and then getting through East Stroudsburg and the next 2, and then we get home a little different.
Steve, had anything to add there?
Yeah, I would just say I don't really need a new field to get excited for the year. After the summer, I think we're all just ready to go. Home or away, we're just ready to play.
All right. Now to wrap up here's the fan question. This is for you, Coach. Can you talk about the advantages or disadvantages to a 10-game schedule compared to an 11-game regular season schedule?
Well, I think we'd always like to play 11 games. We had some facility improvements going on, and I thought looking ahead we might be better off playing 10 in case there were some delays. But I think when you do play 10, you're playing one less game, and as the season goes on, you're maybe a little more healthy and not quite as banged up. And if you make a playoff run and a deep playoff run, you're going to play a lot of games. So I think that rest ends up helping you in the long run.
All right. Thanks a lot, Coach. Thanks, guys.